Hello, lovely people. I wanted to cover a video today looking at why is a skin condition not just a skin condition, because I think it's really important to highlight this. So I thought I would do a little video on it. It's something that sort of came to me yesterday when I was thinking about things. I thought it was worth going over. So I've managed to finish my detox juice this morning, and done the second step, which was some detox tea, some dandelion root, peppermint and nettle today. It was quite tasty, actually. I was quite surprised. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So it's not going to be too bad. I've got 10 days of doing this, so we'll see what happens over the next 10 days. I will keep you informed. So, thinking then about skin conditions. What are skin conditions? Why do people have problems with their skin? It could be eczema, it could be psoriasis, it could be, just a little rash here or there that's not yet been diagnosed by a medical practitioner. What is going on? So, my understanding of it is that it is not just a skin problem, hence the title of this video. There is something going on which is much deeper. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of an analogy on the subject. So see, you've got a car, and you find a bit of rust on your car one day. Now, there's a couple of things that you could do. You might sort of take it off the mechanic, be like, well, what do I do about the rust? It'd be like, I don't know, we could change the door, or, if the rust was on the door or something like that. Be like, well, that's a bit excessive, isn't it? So maybe I'll just cover it up with something and just hope for the best. And then a little while passes and you find that actually that rust spot has got a little bit bigger, and the little patch that you tried to cover it with didn't really work. I kind of equate that to the creams that are there for skin conditions. So your skin is saying something, it's trying to tell you something. Your body is very, very good at sending you messages if only we would listen to it. So for years and years and years, I did not listen. I was not paying any attention whatsoever. So I was merrily putting on creams, and, some of them would work, make the eczema disappear. Well, not disappear, but make it better, make it so that I could actually function. And some of them, really, really helped. And it was after a little while, and I was getting a bit older, into sort of teenage years, and I realised that actually there were other things starting to go wrong, and I was getting more and more other symptoms which seemed to be completely disconnected to the skin, but I couldn't figure it out. So I think this happens with a lot of people, and a lot of people, you kind of got different symptoms that don't seem to be related at all, and yet they are. They normally really are, and there's a reason for that. So if you're putting something on your skin, you're basically just like if you want somebody to shut up, put your hand over their mouth. It stops. Whatever they've got to say, they're still getting angrier and angrier. They might want to say it, but you're stopping them from doing that. You're stopping the skin from doing what it's trying to do, which is trying to heal itself. Your body is always trying to heal itself. If only we would get out the way and let it do it. But, we think we know better. So we put all these things on because we want to look pretty. We want to have the perfect skin that is portrayed in the media and things like that. Well, it's just, I've given up. It's just not possible. So I am on a quest to find my healthy. So for me, being healthy is eating correctly. It is making sure that what I put into my body is going to be doing some good and is going to be at least helping me to heal and to recover. So I eat exceptionally healthy. I cook everything from scratch. We have an abundance of fresh fruit and vegetables in our house. That's predominantly what we eat. We have a bit of meat, a lot of juices. We don't have any packaged ready meals or anything like that. We don't have takeaways. We it's rarely now go out for meals, because I really like cooking, and that's great, because otherwise I'd have a problem. But I really pay attention to what's going into my body, yet I still have eczema symptoms. My skin is pretty bad sometimes, and so I'm looking as to internally what is going on with my body. And there are 5 detox organs in the body. You've got your kidney, you've got your liver, you've got your lungs, you've got your colon, and then you've got your skin as well. So all of those, the first 4 are busy doing things constantly. And then, your skin is normally where you would sweat. But obviously, if these other organs aren't able to deal with the toxins and excrete them as they normally would, as efficiently as they normally would, there's going to be an excess in the body which needs to kind of come out. The body's trying to get it out. And so it turns to, the largest organ that we've got, the skin, and it tries to kind of push it out there. But obviously that's not the normal route for these things to go through. So it's going to cause all kinds of problems on the surface. So to me, it's pretty obvious that a skin condition is not just a skin condition. There are other things that need to be addressed in that person to actually help alleviate the skin conditions. And creams can help short term, but the internal healing has to be going on at the same time. Otherwise, it's going to come back. It's simple. It's always going to come back. So, something needs to happen internally. Big message, and a lot of people either aren't willing to put the time and effort in to figure out what it is, or they just don't know what it is, and they need to have help in figuring these things out. This is what I want to do. I want to help people to figure that out for themselves, and to work with them. So just like I've done for myself, I've worked through my own history. I've tried all these different things, and so I've got a much better idea of how to help other people much more efficiently than I've helped myself, I think, because I've just been trying everything. So if anybody that, if you or if anybody that you know is having issues with skin conditions, and they've started getting all these other little symptoms, and they're not quite sure how it all pieces together, then they're exactly who I want to work with. So if they've got a desire to change, to help themselves, they want to find they're healthy, then, or if you want to find you're healthy, just like I'm doing, then please contact me, share this video. There's a link at the bottom. What I'm actually doing at the moment is I'm looking for people to come and help me in startup, basically. So I'm looking for people. This is free of charge at the moment. So come talk to me. I can give you a free transformation call to see if we can work together, basically, whether you are going to be able to take on the advice and things that I will be willing to offer, and whether you're happy to work with me. But I am offering this out to people. Please forward to anybody that you think might benefit from this, and please, any questions or anything, just put something in the comments below. I've put a link to a little questionnaire in there, so I would ask if people could fill out that questionnaire. It just gives me a bit of an idea of what's going on with you before we can book the call. And then there will be a link to my diary, and you'll be able to book a call with me, which would be happening next week if that works for people. So hopefully this gets out to people who will find it useful, and I really look forward to working with you to transform your health, to bring you back to life, maybe because you're just in such despair that you just don't really know where to turn. But often we can find our own answers. It's just a matter of being pointed in the right direction and just giving that encouraging shove, and being helped along the way is a big deal. So yeah, this is what I'm here for. So please get in contact if you want to. All right, catch you later, guys. Bye.